Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are making delicate mutaki with peanut filling. Just look at these beautiful pastries. They are soft, golden, elegant, and lightly covered with powdered sugar. Each piece looks like a tiny, homemade work of art. The dough is tender and crumbly. Inside, there is a sweet and aromatic peanut filling. Every bite is warm, soft, and delicious. Now let's see what we need for this recipe. Egg yolks, sour cream, soft butter, sugar, salt, baking soda, flour, roasted peanuts, vanilla, heavy cream or milk. Let's start cooking. First, we add the egg yolks to a bowl. Then we add sugar. Now we start mixing with a whisk. The whisk helps combine the egg yolks and sugar smoothly. Now we add a little salt. We add soft butter. The butter should be softened to room temperature. This helps it mix better into the dough. It also makes the pastry more tender and delicate. We continue mixing until everything starts to come together. Now we prepare the sour cream. We add baking soda to the sour cream. Then we mix it. You will see a light reaction. This helps make the dough softer. Now we add the sour cream mixture to the egg mixture. We whisk everything together until it becomes smooth and creamy. At this point, the dough base already smells so rich and homemade. Now we start adding the flour. We sift the flour little by little. Sifting helps make the dough lighter. It also helps avoid lumps. At first, we can still mix with the whisk, but as the dough becomes thicker, we switch to mixing by hand. Now the dough starts coming together. We gently mix it with our hands. Take your time with this step. The dough should become soft, smooth and pleasant to work with. It should not be sticky, but it should also not be too firm. For mutaki, the dough must stay tender. Do not add too much flour. If there is too much flour, the pastries can become dry and heavy. So we add the flour. Gradually, we stop when the dough feels soft and smooth. Now our dough is ready. It looks beautiful, soft, smooth, and gentle. We divide the dough into 4 pieces. Then we shape each piece into a ball. We cover the dough. Now we place it in the refrigerator for a little while. This resting time is important. It helps the butter firm up. It also makes the dough easier to roll later. While the dough is resting, let's make the peanut filling. First, we roast the peanuts. Roasting makes the flavor deeper. It also makes the filling more aromatic. Once the peanuts are ready, we add them to a blender. We chop them quickly. We want small crumbs, but we do not want a paste. This is very important. If you blend peanuts too long, they release oil. Then they turn into peanut butter. For this recipe, we need a crumbly peanut filling. Now the peanuts are ready. We transfer them to a bowl. Add sugar. Then add vanilla. Vanilla gives the filling a warm and sweet aroma. Now we add soft butter. The best way to mix this filling is by hand. We squeeze and mix everything together. This helps the butter connect with the peanuts and sugar. Now we add a little heavy cream or milk. This helps the filling hold its shape. The filling should not be liquid. It should be slightly moist. If you press it in your hand, it should hold together. That is the perfect texture. Now our peanut filling is ready. It smells incredible. Sweet, nutty, warm, and comforting. Now we take the first dough ball from the refrigerator. We place it on the table. Then we roll it into a thin, round shape. It should look like a thin pizza. Try to roll it evenly. The thinner the dough, the more delicate the mutaki will be. Now we use a pizza cutter. We cut the circle into equal triangles, just like slicing a pizza. Each triangle will become one beautiful pastry. Now we add the peanut filling to the wide edge of each triangle. Add a good amount of filling, but do not overcrowd the sides. The edges should stay clean. This helps the dough close better when we roll it. Now we gently roll each triangle. Start from the wide side. Roll toward the tip. It should look like a small crescent. The filling should stay inside. The shape should look neat and beautiful. This process is so satisfying. Simple dough, sweet peanut filling, and each piece becomes a delicate homemade pastry. This is a beautiful pastry for tea or coffee. It is simple enough for everyday baking, but elegant enough for a holiday table. Homemade pastries like this always feel special. They bring warmth to the kitchen and happiness to the table. Now we place the mutaki on a baking tray. Are ready to go into the oven. We bake them at 180 degrees Celsius, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. They should become lightly golden, not too dark, just soft, delicate, and golden around the edges. And here they are. Our homemade mutaki are ready. Look how beautiful they are. Golden, delicate, and perfectly shaped. Really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, share our recipes with your friends, and subscribe to Silver Spoon channel for more cozy homemade recipes. See you soon in the next video.